Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games here with another live stream. Today we're going to be doing some Crusader Kings 2, specifically a certain challenge that I'm going to attempt. It's going to be it's a relatively short challenge, so we'll probably see more than one attempt at it here, depending on how it goes. As usual, I'm just going to real quick check that the stream is functioning well. Hope everyone's doing good today. I know I am. I'm doing this stream because no jury duty for me. But is the audio good, everybody? We're gonna probably get started here pretty quick. What's going on out there? Hello, everyone. And hello anybody who's watching this on YouTube later if I end up successfully doing this challenge. It's a live stream at the moment. Audio's good? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and start setting up. Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. Let me just get my drink real quick. Just be a moment. Okay, now I'm good to go. So, what we are going to be doing here is the Sena challenge. First thing I want to say, though, is that I did not come up with this challenge. This challenge was something I heard from a guy called the Beta Plan, who's also on YouTube. I've got a link to him in the description of the stream right now. He should be there. And for this, we're going to be going to a custom game start. We're going to be playing as a historical figure. Well, I suppose most of them are historical figures, aren't they? Okay, we're going to 1132. Going back. See, it's kind of fun to go to not the usual bookmark dates, to go to a custom date. That's what I did with my Turtlebot campaign. All right, here we are. The 1st of January, 1132. We are going to be playing in India. And we are going to be playing as Raja Vijay of the Sena Raj. We're just going to call him Sena for short. So this man is a historical he's a historical figure. He lived in India, obviously around 1132. But as you can see here, he's an independent count from the kingdom of Pala. Like, he's not a part of that kingdom. If we go back a single day, did I click it? There we go. He's not there anymore. He's gone. But if we go forward one, he arrives. So this man was given independence because he helped out a man named Ramapala, who was one of the Pala kings out here. Probably the last great king they ever had. But it's kind of difficult though to get solid history about this area during this time. A lot of it's poetry, a lot of it's stories, oral history that later gets written down, those sorts of things. Anyway, so Ramapala held large swathes of India, and Vijay here helped him with some of those conquests and things. And because of that, he was gifted basically independence. Now, historically, if we go forward 10 years, as we will see here, he basically becomes the king of Bengal, of what was Bala. Bala's still here, but he basically seized control in 10 years. And made very clean-looking borders right there, right where the river is. So the challenge here is to... Like, the first challenge is to just with this character become king. And then I guess you could say the next tier of that challenge is we're going to try to do it in 10 years also. So, I think this live stream's all up and running. Oh, wait a second. I just need to go to the Discord real quick. just to make sure we get some moderators in here. But I think it's going to be a fun challenge. And like I said, oh boy, it's already starting. We already got the people in the chat going, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's not going to make it. We'll see. We'll see. So, all naysayers will be remembered. So, anyway, we're just waiting. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. None of this really matters because it's just going to be like a 10-year game or something. And let's actually go over the character. So we are a Bengali Hindu. Let's take a look at our stats here. My God, they are awful. I think they're actually randomized for this particular character, but these are some pretty freaking terrible stats right here. 2 martial, seriously. All right, I am. We got a detached priest here. Kishastriya. Shaivista. Sorry for all Indian people watching. I'm erudite. I'm kind and proud. And I've got about 3,000 men at my disposal. Not too much. If we take a look at my vassals, all right, everybody likes me, but we're pretty small. We're going to take a war focus here. So I've got a general strategy here, right? I think I know how I'm going to pull this off. We're going to first try to become a paragon of enlightenment, because karma is going to be very important. You see, if we go over here to the King of Pala, well, first off, he has 11,000 levies compared to my 3,000. But if we take a look at him, ooh, he doesn't like me. He desires it. Anyway, I can declare war on him via subjugation, because I'm of the Indian religion. It just costs me 500 karma. The thing is, though, I can't do it unless I actually have 500 karma. I can't go into a karmic debt, I guess you could say, which is one of the parts of the challenge. So I need to quickly farm some karma. I've got a few ideas as to how I'm going to do that. Mainly it's going to be having to do with doing festivals and things like that to increase my karma. I'm also going to join societies, etc., etc. I don't think I'm going to be able to marry anybody too good right now. Yeah, I just got a couple courtiers. I'm going to wait on that because an alliance would be very, very good. Maybe here with Gahadvala. Damn, that 2 martial is just atrocious. Okay, let's get a court physician so I don't die. We need a patron deity. We're gonna go with Shiva. Conform the followers of Arjuna. Actually, I don't think I can. I don't think I own any of this. Anyway, that's not gonna be very efficient. We can go on a tiger hunt here. Yeah, I guess we might as well go and also try to do that in the meantime. Set our crown focus. For those for those of you who are coming in later, could somebody else in the chat please reiterate the challenge? Basically, what it comes down to is, as this guy, as Sena, I'm trying to become king of Pala in roughly 10 years. That's basically what it boils down to. This might take more than one shot. Let's see. Technology, no. Can sabotage a province. Oh, let's prolethicize, because if we actually look at the religion, we are Hindu, but we are surrounded by Buddhists. Alright. We have some minor titles that are grantable. We'll just auto-assign the commanders. As for my regent, I'll make it my son. My wife here. Oh, she has some sort of claim on this duchy. Or wait, did I click that wrong? No. Now, my wife has a claim on the duchy of Suma, which is where exactly? In Pala. Oh, it hasn't been created. So it's these 3 counties here. not too big a problem. I guess I'll give this to my son. Or, no, it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's get the clock started. We're going to be going fast at first. Jihad of Jerusalem is happening. Alright, we're going to go hunting. Let's actually take a look historically at what's going on here at this moment. So Zengi is running around here in the Middle East. Mystic Lion Man sounds good to me, but there's actually a few historical characters here. Okay, we were going to try to kill the tiger ourselves. I failed to kill the tiger. Alright, too bad. Anyway, so there's a few historical characters during this time period that were around from the start of my Tortelbach campaign, for those of you who saw that. For example, Tortelbach himself is in Ireland, so that's pretty cool. Bit older, he's 44. You've also got King Henry IV. Oh, did he just die? No, it's King Robert. Odd. Henry just died 2 months ago. well, what I was about to say is that King Henry is the King of England at this start date. This is the guy who was the 4th son of William the Conqueror, who never inherited any land from him, and yet he managed to make himself King of England and Normandy. So that's pretty cool. Philip's got to be long dead too, right? Okay, so King Louis the Fat. Doesn't look very fat, but he's still there. Alright, and what other historical figures are running around right now? I mentioned Zengi. I mentioned, okay, we got Louis. The Estreds, I believe, are in charge of both Sweden and Denmark. Yeah, King Magnus and King Niels. Yeah, so some interesting things. And also, I think Jerusalem is kind of at a height of its power, so maybe it can actually hold off this jihad. Because they recently took some more of this coastline up here, so we'll see what happens. Not really anybody Catholic though. Okay, let's hold ourselves a festival, a feast. I mean, why can I not use the feast? I don't have enough prestige. Damn it. See, this is why I might have just screwed myself just because that tiger hunt went wrong. It's a very difficult challenge. Because I need to have karma, I need to have the prestige, I need to have the army, and I need luck. Now, right now, Pala, as you can see, is at war. They're fighting over this county right here. Magda. This man does not have a big enough army to stop Pala. But if, for example, I were to attack right now, we'd be in a pretty advantageous position. But I don't think this war is going to go for 10 years. Also, I need to have money, because I'm probably going to need to hire at least one unit of mercenaries. Unyielding, I think, is what we're going to do here. Yeah. Unyielding. I guess I'll give one of these to my son. But I need at least 100 prestige so I can do the feast. Alright, we're already in 1133. If we get to 1134 and I still don't have enough prestige to do the feast, then we're gonna have problems, and that's probably gonna be a reset scenario. Hey there, Cinnamon, hey then, Cinnamon Gamer. Always good to see ya. Alright, there we go. Yeah, but we're basically just 1 year away already from a reset scenario. I should have joined the society right away. Successful crusade for Andalusia by King Robert of England. Well, that kicked the Muslims out pretty quick. Yeah, there's a few of them still here, but wow. He was not messing around. Okay, so to hire holy orders, for those of you asking in the chat, first off, there aren't any right now. They have to be founded still, but the Indian ones. But it costs me karma, so that's another reason why it's good to have karma. So I can use it to spend it on the subjugation clause, as well as hire some holy orders maybe, because I'll be fighting Buddhists. But, wow, we got Iberia changed in quite a hurry. And yes, Croatia is here. We've got Croatia, Rashka, Uklja, I don't know. The Pechnigs are running around. We have a message about arranging a marriage. Oh, yes, here we go. A holy order has just been founded. King of Nepal wants to marry into my family. Kind of waiting on some more acceptable people for marriage being born. And England has just gone into a civil war. Goodness, it's exciting over here. Their king died so quick. Robert the Hammer, how great is that? He's expelled the Jews. There's an English Sunni revolt and a civil war to lower his crown authority. Alright, so 2 holy orders have been established. Or, oh, I guess just one. It's a reset scenario. You know, like I said, there's a bit of luck involved. I did not accomplish anything of note, and that's fine. That's fine. I said that I started this today, and I said, okay, you know, it might take a couple tries. Oh wait, wrong way. That's fine. That's fine. It's a short challenge. All right. 32. Okay, remember it's January 1st, 1932 for anyone who wants to play along at home. How's the music? Is it too loud? Too quiet? What? All right, we're going to go back in. Maybe I'll roll something better in the Marshall department. Oops. Iron Man Nadia. Alright. Let's look at our stats. Okay, we got better Marshall this time. You know what? I got an idea. Instead of going for the Karma, we're going to go for Become King of the Bala Kingdom. Because that is our actual ambition. Then, I'm going to fabricate the claim, and maybe I'll get lucky and get a claim on the whole kingdom. Now, if I doesn't, like, let's say he only claims this county, I just say no, and I'm going to get karma from it. Let's see. Do I have plans to use any of those big historical immersion mods in any CK2 campaigns I do in the future? Yes. For example, one of the things I do not like, and I guess I can understand because it's so event-based, is if you have the old gods, let's say if you're going to play Charlemagne or something, you can't go to custom start dates. Only custom start dates only work after 1066. And there's certain characters I would love to play, like for example one of the Fatimids during the year 1000, and it's mostly Muslim characters actually, because you know I want to bring to the channel a variety of stuff. I want to do Catholics, I want to do Orthodox, I want to do Muslims, and like start every game as an interesting historical figure, and a lot of the interesting historical Muslim figures that I want to play, you can't play them because they're before 1066. So I would eventually like to do one of the historical ones that have different bookmarks. All right. Anyway, time to set all this up again. Crown focus. Wait. Oh wait, yeah, we need a deity. Deity. We're going with Shiva. Oh, maybe we can search for a guru. I definitely don't have the prestige for that, though. Okay, we're going to go on a tiger hunt again, try to get lucky on those rolls. Get my council to work. Alright, let's train some troops over here, collect some taxes. Let's build a spy network here, and research some cultural tech. Actually, I should have been prolesticizing. It's okay. Yeah, CK2 plus, that's the one I was talking about, has the year 1000 bookmark. That's the one I want, and I want to play the Fatimids off the 1000 bookmark. Let's see. Unmarried heir still. Let's grant him the landed title. Okay. Oh, good. This lets me change this Palesticize. Let's convert some people. See, somebody's asking, what is my favorite century or period? In, I'm guessing you mean in Crusader Kings 2, because that's one hell of a question if you're talking about all of human history. That would probably be... I'd probably say it's around here, the early 1100s. It's a lot of interesting things going on. Oh, well... Okay, wait, let's... Nice! We killed the tiger. Stepping forward, you watch the tiger closely, weighing your spear in your hand and waiting for the right moment to strike. So that gives me 30 prestige. What is this? Social life. There was a misunderstanding. I'm now fighting with a Stuart. I hate you! I hate you! He's my son, Stuart. Okay, so those, again, because, oh, jeez, we keep getting more people on the stream. So the Sena challenge... I've already explained like the historical background of this character, but basically the Sena challenge is I got to take the kingdom of Pala from this man in 10 years or before I die. And I'm 52. Crusade for Andalusia. Let's see if England takes it again. But great, we're getting a nice amount of prestige there. Oh, I can't forget to join this society. That's going to give me more karma through some of the events I can get there. God damn, my marshal. I really wish my marshal was higher. If I see the John Cena joke one more time, I think I might just start timing people out. Alright, and we're also waiting for a good marriage. And October. Once October hits, we're going to hold a feast and just keep farming for karma once a year off that feast. History is a subject that has fascinated me. Okay, good. I'm going to study more military strategy. That's good. Hopefully I can get some nice bonuses here soon. I got pretty good learning, interestingly enough. Yeah, the deadline, well, it's basically do this with this character. If I die, challenge is over. But it's especially, like, it's like that's tier 1 of the challenge. Tier 2 is do it in 10 years. So the deadline is 1142. Alright, we've hit October. Why can I not do it? Prestige. Why did my prestige go down? Where'd my prestige go? This is crap. And I need to save my son and my grandson for actual good marriages. To like other kingdoms. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. I like the health. I don't want to die prematurely. Okay, there we go. We're at exactly 100. We can hold the feast now. Grand feast. We were right on the button. Tradition dictates that you offer a gift to your spouse. We could do a jeweled necklace, maybe. Vodka Berserker's asking, have I studied history? Yes, I have. I did. I studied. I did study, and I continue to study history. I hope to make it my profession one day. Did the cook use the tiger? Maybe. Feast halls in an uproar. Get the monsters out of here. Great. Now I'm stressed. That's gonna cancel out and then some the health bonus I just got. Let's see. Has my wife fallen in love with me or not? She has a claim actually down here. For those of you who just showed up, but I'm not gonna use that. The darkest night of the Diwali is here. Yeah, we're celebrating. We got more karma. Okay, so we're at 50. 58. Long way to go. That was not too great of a feast. Let's see. How's the crusade for Iberia going? We have the Catholic crusade going on here. Who's fighting him? Turtlebox involved. That's cool. He's nice Catholic goo. Alright. How are my vassals doing? They all still like me a lot. Now, we don't have any holy orders that have been founded yet. I'm depending on some other people to do it for me. I can go for another tiger hunt, but I don't really need any more prestige. Learning more about roses. I'll just say I must have some because that's going to give me more prestige. Walter Osberg, that's racist. Build a temple. I'm sure not going to have money for that. I should decline that mission, actually. That one sucks. Yeah, we're going to remove that. It's a bad mission. Who's the Pope right now? Pope Innocentius II. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we'll practice defending our land from invading enemies. We'll use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall have to use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. That sounds good. As we assign tasks for the war games, I decided that Vala will defend with me, while Vishwarupsen will lead the invading force. Let the best warlords win. At the beginning of the war game, the enemy quickly tries to advance up the hills in the area to get a strategic advantage. Let's see. Let's do the skirmish force. Vala suggests we should interfere and engage the enemy. This guy's got a 0 martial score. Why the hell would I listen to him? Try to flank the enemy with your main force. Oh, wait a minute. Rush forward to help your skirmishers. Use cavalry to cover the skirmishers' retreat while taking the hill. So he's going to be upset. Well, he can get over it. He's a low-born nobody. He's lucky I even talked to him. Our opponent's troops are clearly tired, and by using the high ground to our advantage, we quickly gain the other hand. It is concluded that the defending team is victorious. GG. Nice amount of prestige coming off of that, and we are now adept at strategy. I wouldn't say that most people don't know India's history. Maybe most people in the West sure don't, and I guess they don't really need to too much. I'd say the most I learned about Indian history from like a class, not personal research, was I was taking a world history class, and we were discussing the integration of India's trade into the more global network. So like when the Portuguese were arriving, comparisons to previous relative isolationism. Yeah, you had Alexander the Great, who took bits of like India, and there was Indo-Greek people, believe it or not. But yeah, usually in the West, or at least in the United States, I think we only learn about Indian history in the context of it being global. And why would you specifically learn about Indian history if you're an American? Right, I'm getting a little stressed. Suddenly, you can't seem to abide having lazy people in your presence anymore. Sure know that feeling. Alright, so there's a chance he might become stressed. I don't care. Put some pits, yeah. Put your backs into it, buddy. Alright, it's October again. Time for another feast. Jeweled necklace, what are we going to do? We'll just do this little perfume box. It doesn't have to be anything big. The castle is decorated with flowers. Yeah, okay, hopefully this doesn't become a madhouse. Okay, cool. We got another, we got a holy order that was just created. Very nice. My wife likes the gift. Celebrating. Alright, we're almost halfway towards our karma goal. Unfortunately, he's not at war with anybody right now, and he's got a truce with this kingdom, so that's not going to break anytime soon. Oh, successful jihad for Jerusalem. Oh, nice. I am becoming a master of strategy, plus 20% defense. Very, very good. Very good. But Jerusalem's all chewed up now. It's in 3 different sections. Oh no, please don't die. Please don't die. Oh Jesus, I think I got cancer. I mean, not Jesus. Oh, Shiva, I think I got cancer. I wasn't like role-playing by coughing. I really did have something in my throat. Chosen of Ashoka. Okay. Yep, I definitely have cancer. This is very bad. This is horrible. Give me another mission! I need to get karma. Alright, we're going with something experimental. I feel amazing. I inhaled the ground up scabs from a person in worse state than me. Wow. I really want him to go to war with somebody else, though, so he can lose more men. Right now, my best chance would be if I can get behind the Ganges River. But even then, even though he'd take a huge river penalty, and I'm starting to get more bonuses. Oh, what is this? If the center cannot hold, the battle is over. Ooh, plus 20% for leading the center. That's pretty good. Flanker, choke points. The main secret is to be unpredictable. Ooh, that's an interesting one. But I think we're going to go with direct leader here. Let's see. Piety, virtue, and friendship. Or intrigue, murder, and inbreeding. Yep, those are the 2 ways you can play Crusader Kings 2. I don't think the Catholics are going to take Spain this time. Is there a Croatian revolt? Oh, wait. Well, make me a liar, England. We could pick the theology focus. No, we're not going to do that. I should just be rejecting these things at the start. The assassins have been scattered. Cool. I'm rooting for Totalbach over here in Ireland. Alright, I've been at the monastery. We're getting the friendship thing. What is he? He's a detached priest. So, should we discuss holy text, or should I continue to jack up my martial score? We're just going to keep jacking up my martial score. He didn't have a good time, though. Oh, well. Alright, yeah, I've got less than half of the army of this kingdom right now. We are 4 years into the challenge so far. There's a crazy elephant outside. Let's try to capture it. Nope. And the peasants are pissed. Hopefully we get some good falconry. Successful jihad for Jerusalem. Didn't that already happen? Or are they chopping them up some more? Oh, it's looking horrible. Alright, let's go running. I've become Roth, which gives me an additional 3 martial. What am I up to now? I'm at 19. Yeah, who is Paula mobilizing against? They're attacking Karnata. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Was that here before? Because they're almost exactly the same shade of green. Okay, but this is far, far too small. Actually, no, they got about 6,000. They can kind of hang in there a little bit. Alright, we're doing a spear throwing competition. Everyone attended. A spear was hurled carelessly onto the field as someone is still out there measuring the distance of the previous throw. So, oh my gosh, this guy can't catch a break. He just got mangled. He just got a spear run through him. Jeez. He did throw the farthest, though, which is especially impressive since he'd already had a spear thrown through him. And the prestige is starting to pile up, but my karma is not. I really need a lot more karma. Unless I could get the claim made. Now would be the time to attack. Oh, I think the war's already over, though. Yeah, I think it is. Yep, he's got a truce, so he took this county. It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of Kandra Vipa has bribed and threatened his way through my domain. Who are you? I'm sorry. What? Some count is what? Whatever. They're mobilizing. How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Shiv Singh a thing or two. He's one of my commanders. Teach him to lead the center. I guess, geez, that's not really super useful. It would have been much better if I had taught him. Oh, I thought I had a different trait. Yeah, but that's not really good. Because only one of us could be in the center anyway. Alright, Pala's mobilizing again. They're off for another war. This time, they're attacking this kingdom here. Sedi. While attending prayer, yeah, it's just a nap thing. Bringing the true faith and salvation to others is amongst the holiest of duties. I can't afford to build a temple. I think we're about to be in a reset scenario again, guys. I think I'll play this one out, though. Let's see. How strong is this kingdom? It's about even, actually. Damn it, I need the karma, though! If I don't have the karma, I can't win. How can you win if you don't have your karma? See, I could exhort tribute, but that's not the same. I need to become king. That's the challenge. Well, things are getting exciting in the chat. Alright, let's see if I can marry somebody in the meantime. Someone with some worth. Lanka. Okay, so I can marry into this kingdom down here. Alternately, who is this? The Pamara kingdom. Oh, that could be good. I like that. Yes. Yes, indeed. He's got somebody Turkish in his court. Let's try to marry into that. Very good. We've only got about 3 years left, guys. Time for another feast. Dang, I've been getting so screwed on these societal missions. New dev diary. There was a new dev diary today for Kaiserreich. I haven't seen it. So I can get flanker or trickster. All right, let's celebrate. I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. I could donate to charity. That really only gives me devotion, though. Still, every little bit helps. I need karma more than I need money right now. Let's get a guru, too. And he's attacking me. And then even if I win this war, there'll be a truce. Reset. Damn. Damn, this is a difficult one. But that's why they call it a challenge. Oh, the Reichspakt one. Yeah, I know I've seen it. I need to get back on doing the progress reports videos for people. Okay, we're gonna try again. Take 3. Also, let me show you guys what I'm talking about earlier. You see, you can't make custom bookmark dates when you go there. Damn, it's frustrating. A lot of RNG. A lot of RNG is necessary. Thank you, Harry Manley. I do appreciate that. I do. Okay. Take 3. Oh. So So since this is just a short little challenge, but what would you guys like to see me do in another longer campaign? I already did something. I played a Catholic feudal ruler here in the West, so what would be a different kind of religion or culture or area of the world you guys would like to see me do a longer campaign in? Would you like, for example, would you want me to do some Jade Dragon stuff here in the East? Would you want me to do some Horse Lord things? Do some Viking stuff, some Muslim stuff, Slavic stuff, Turkish stuff, you know? Alright, character focus. War. Huh, yeah. We're gonna try the King of Paula technique again for the karma. Man, this Chancellor friggin' sucked, by the way. I don't think I got the pop up for him once. Alright, taxes, spy network, convert the heathens, the Buddhist heathens. Train some troops. Okay, get to it again. Oh yeah, we need a patron deity. We're going with Shiva. We're going to join the society. Hopefully they won't give me garbage missions this time. Give me actually good missions. I'm fine with like the seclusion thing, depending on the timing of it, things like that. I'm wondering if I should actually search for a smith. No, smith stuff will be too expensive. I probably should actually stop doing the tiger hunt. I hate you! There you go. One of your scouts reported a pilgrim. Is this a pious dude? Sure. Another crusade for Andalusia. Let's see if England's gonna make it 3 for 3. You see, yeah, I just screwed myself on the prestige. Okay, you know what? No more tiger hunts. We're not doing the tiger hunts anymore. I'm gonna resign. No more tiger hunts. There's enough random number generation without that. Damn. Let's see. So some suggestions I'm getting. I'm hearing Horse Lords. Try to stop Genghis Khan. I'm seeing Viking. I'm seeing play a one province emir or sheik, and then yeah, it wouldn't be a sheik, but conquer all of Iberia starting from just one province. That would be really interesting because I actually spent a ton of time in university studying medieval Iberia. It was actually kind of interesting. I kind of accidentally ended up in the class because I misunderstood what the class was. I thought it was going to be Spain during, like, when they were taking, you know, they were attacking Mexico and they were, you know, defeating the Aztecs and the Incans, like Pizarro level stuff, Charles V, Philip II, like that time period of Spain's history, like the 1600s and stuff. Let's see here. Oh yeah, 32. My bad. But it ended up being actually about medieval Iberia, and such an interesting class. Actually, it's kind of funny though. When people ask me what do I remember most from that class, my first answer actually is that the teacher wanted single-spaced papers, which I had never heard of before. I had never my entire life before or since ever done an academic paper where the professor wanted single space. Everybody knows that double space is the standard, so I just thought that was interesting. And it wasn't the longest paper I ever wrote, but just very strange that a professor would want single space. I thought it was weird. But we learned about, we were learning about Galicia, Leon, Castile, Andalusia, the relationships between the Muslims and the Jews and the Christians. That was the most interesting thing to me, the relationships between the three religions in Iberia during the Middle Ages. Fascinating stuff. Of course, we learned about El Cid. We read it, which is a great poem. It rolls off the tongue very well in the original Spanish. All right, we're gonna do the king strategy again. So I could definitely, if I did a Muslim Iberia campaign. I could certainly talk about historical background all day long. Yeah. Oh, no, I should have prolesticized. Whatever. Okay, let's get moving. The jihads again. I'm just every time. Jihad! The Bektashi order. So yeah, medieval Iberia could be a good one. Question is just finding the right historical character to start from. And then what would I make it my goal? Would it just be like take all of Spain and that's it? Like, because that's not super duper duper challenging. But yeah, if I started maybe as a one province one, or I'll figure something out. Okay, studying warfare. Inspiring leader. Oh yeah, baby, that's the one. That's the big one. We're already at 15 martial again. No learning at all. This guy's dumb as a rock. But it's okay, he will be king. Right, what are we gonna... Should I donate to charity? No. Become the whole leader of the Muslim world. Actually, I was, just last night, I was reading about, the Umayyads, and I was thinking, like, it would be fun, but I'd have to double check the timeline, see who's in charge, but play as the Umayyads, and then... Okay, basically, long story short, wait, what is this? Good look at myself, I have nothing to be ashamed of, or I'm humble. We're gonna go with proud, or... Oh, humble gives me more karma. But, anyway, I was thinking about doing a kill all Abbasids campaign. That was an idea I was just sort of tossing around in my head, where I'd play as the Umayyads. Because the Abbasids they tried to exterminate the Umayyads, the Umad bros, the Umayyads bros. And so I thought that could maybe be an interesting one. Pick an Umayyad at some point. And, like, fuck Spain. Of course we're going to try to take Spain. But, like, long-term goal is to kill every single Abbasid on the planet as revenge. Oh, I didn't set my crown focus. Whoops. Alright, trying to become a warrior. And if I was going to do an India campaign, of course I'd probably, go for the subcontinent, have the whole subcontinent achievement. Okay, what is this? Go on a pilgrimage. That's what I like to hear. That's a good mission. Pilgrimages are awesome. And the Ganges is right here. Yep, I will go to the eternal city of Varanasi to clean myself at the Ghats. So sorry about all pronunciations once again. That's a good one. Oh, I didn't choose a patron deity. Whoops. Let's do that and get a physician. I have packed my things and made preparations for my household to make do without me. It is time to set out for the ancient city of Varanasi. Soon I shall cleanse my body in the Ganges as generations have before me. Alright. My journey begins! Incidentally, for those who don't know where it is, the city, it's like in kind of eastern India, but not really. It's kind of like northern central. Let's see. It's somewhere around here. It's Uttar Pradesh. I'm trying to... Oh, right here, right here. This is it. Varanasi. So, extremely, extremely important holy site for Hindus. And so we don't have to go far. Just go up the river. Rangers, we have a suspected witch. She will cost me karma, and I might get an infection if I make her my court physician. No, thank you. Alright, here we go. After a trek of many days through unfamiliar lands, I now stand before an unfamiliar but dazzlingly splendid city. Houses of rich and poor alike are made of stone, and on the central hilltop, a citadel looks out over massive water reservoirs to keep the inhabitants supplied with water at all times. City life is unnecessary diversion, get more karma. Yeah, we're here to pray. The Eternal City. At the confluence of the Varanu and the Asi lies one of the oldest cities of India, known by names such as Varanasi, Kasi, or Banaras. This is one of the holiest places in the world. For thousands of years, pilgrims have visited the hundreds of temples and the many ghats that lead into the holy river Ganges. What kind of infection? Yeah, I'm going to get an STI. I don't know, she looked okay. They have sought enlightenment and purification, or in some cases, to die in this place where salvation is guaranteed. Eager to perform your own cleansing, you approach the Dashahawa Med Ghats, a set of stairs said to have been created to welcome Shiva by Lord Brahma millennia ago. You reflect on Ganges, Krishna, and the cycle of rebirth. So, time for a bath. Oh, and I can't hold the feast because I'm out on the pilgrimage. This is going to get me more karma anyway. It's not a big deal. Alright, do we have anybody to marry him to yet? Anybody decent? What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Some nobody out in Sri Lanka. There are people here from every corner of the world. Although we are united in reverence of this holy place, their languages, clothes, and even the people themselves seem exotic and different. Meeting and conversing with strangers is in itself an experience that will impact me more than the religious aspects of this pilgrimage itself. I must talk to them all. I must observe and learn about the peoples of this world. Gregarious is nice. According to your marshal, the peasants are having frequent trouble. Oh, yeah, it's just productive peasant stuff. And we finally got home, we got some karma, we got some pilgrimage. It could have been better. We could have gotten more karma. I've done that event before and certainly gotten more karma. But, oh my god, it's going so friggin' slow. Oh, Shiva, help me. Grant me karma. If this fails again, let's see, how many people are watching? There's 12. I'll tell you guys what. If this fails again, as an apology, I'm going to show you something that I've been working on. I've got access to a dev version of a certain mod. And maybe I'll show it to you guys. But you got to keep it a secret, okay? I'm going to delete the stream right afterwards. So you got to keep it a secret. Alright? Can we do that? Okay, we've got followers of Arjuna. Okay, good. Pala's mobilizing to go to war with somebody. Very good. Attacking. Yeah. Alright. So he's going after this one again. Okay, so it's all... I don't want to say he's scripted. It's just naturally what he wants to do. So he takes this county, and then he takes this county. Yeah, it is a lot of pressure. It's something I don't want to have up on the channel for probably a month. Like, probably not till... This dev version I'm going to show you, I'm probably not going to get it on the channel till April. And you guys might get to see it. If I fail here. Which it's increasingly looking like I might. Just as like a little, you know, hey, thanks for sticking around for 3 failed attempts at this challenge. Or is it 4? No, we're on our 4th try. But be honest, if you feel that you can't, if you can't handle it, yeah, oh yeah, sure, it's a freaking waifu portrait mod for Hearts of Iron 4. Why would there even be a secret dev version of that? It's like, all right, so this is the secret dev version. It has 3 more portraits. Keep it a secret. This one gives I'm trying to think what's a tiny country in Hearts of Iron 4. It's like, yeah, we're working on it now. Xinjiang and Madagascar got their portraits. We're keeping it hush hush. It's not one of those kinds of mods. It's a serious, full blown. It's a big mod. It's a big mod. I've never even heard of that waifu portrait mod. God damn, who is attacking the Bahura Benda Rayana Raj? Is this guy... Oh, this guy rose up? Or something? What? I'm a little bit confused. There was a revolt or something going on? Yeah, so do you guys think you can keep the secret for a month? If you can't, we'll just do something else. Let's accept it. Right. We need... Why can't I hold the feast? Why... Has the mod been on the channel before? Nope. Brand new mod. Brand new. I don't want to have it on the channel until April. Let's see. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. We ain't going to make it. Why can't I hold a friggin' feast? Am I missing something here? Why is the feast option gone? Pissing me off. Alright, well, we can't hold a feast anyway. Let's do the meditation. Alright, we're doing war games. Not the wrestling thing. Let's see. Strong frontal assaults. Slowly withdraw the forces in the center. Oh yeah, we're gonna go full Battle of Cannae. Or Cannae, depending on who you ask. We charge the center while the enemy hesitates. What's your martial, dude? Yeah. Prepare a large push on our left flank. No, you gotta go with both. Slowly but steadily, we were defeated. Fuck. Is this my April Fool's joke? No, I'm not talking about... I'm talking about full-blown campaigns, man. I'm not talking about April Fool's jokes. Alright, if I can't figure out this passage, I couldn't figure it out. Fuck this! Fuck this! Oh my god. I'm so upset. It's tough! Damn it, and I tried the challenge a couple of times on my own. Not all the way through, but just sort of testing, prodding. Wait a minute, is there whoa. Speaking of mods, there's a Lord of the Rings mod? Nice. Wait, let's take a look here. This is not it. This is not it. I literally have just seen this right now. Oh, look, this just went up today. What have we here? What? I love Lord of the Rings. Mod is still in progress. Let's see. Custom and... see, there's only 3... Okay, wait, no. They've got Mordor, Isengard, Gondor, Rohan, Erebor, Rivendell, Lothlorien, and Moria. Diplomatic national focus trees for Arthedain, the Shire, and Angmar. Let's see. Games are shorter. There's only one continent. Default political events will not occur for any nation with a custom focus tree except Angmar. Prioritizing any national focuses underneath the fate of blank focus is usually a good idea. 1936, coronation, the Fellowship of the Ring. So there's like a fellowship mechanic in here? River between Dagorland and Rohan. Playing as Northern Waste, not recommended. Nations of Lothlorien, Isengard, Gondor, and Mordor can attempt to attain the ring through their focus tree. English, no Iron Man. Historical AI focuses have no effects. No DLC is required. Ring mechanic. Take a look at it to know which nations decided to do what. What? In this example, Gondor sent Boromir, Erebor sent Bombur. So this is one of the dwarves. Mirkwood sent nobody because there's no Legolas, meaning that the Fellowship is weak and the ring might be intercepted. Strongest. This looks so interesting. Okay, you know what? Screw what I've been working on. That way I get to keep it a secret. We're going to try this out right now. That's wait a minute. Oh shoot, shit. Okay, oh yeah, right, okay. So I'm gonna go over here and turn the mod on so that you guys don't see the secret mod, the secret dev mod. Here we go, Lord of the Rings mod. All right. Keeping it a secret. Oh my goodness, this looks, oh, this is gonna be fun. Wait, where's the audio? Where's the music? There's no music playing. But oh my gosh, I love Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite fantasy series. But I've read so much of Tolkien's work, not just the Lord of the Rings, but obviously the Hobbit. But like I have the Lost Tales. I've read the Silmarillion. Good stuff. There, yeah. Now the music's going. Gotta get in a black screen here. It'll fix itself. It happens occasionally. Lord of the Rings mod. You know, I usually don't. I try not to show mods on the channel anymore that I haven't been testing out on my own time. But I just saw that and I had to try it. Because there have been mods, I'm not going to name their names, but there's been mods that I've tried out on my own time to see if it'd be something I'd want to put on the channel, and they just don't cut it. They don't have what it takes. Alright. Okay, War of the Ring. Thousands of years ago, men, dwarves, and elves fought side by side, and through their endeavor, the forces of Mordor were vanquished. But we were fools to think ourselves victorious, for after lying hidden and dormant for centuries, the Dark Lord Sauron has once again risen from the darkness, adopting the shape of a lidless eye looming over the dreaded Dark Tower of Barad-dûr. His unholy glare has set on the kingdom of Gondor, a broken realm with no king and no purpose. Will the free men of Middle-earth unite in time to defeat the threat of Mordor? Okay, so we got Mordor, Gondor, Rohan, Isengard, Rivendell, Erebor. Accurate! That is very accurate. It is Dane. And Lothlorien. Who do we want to be? I guess Rohan. It'll probably get us into a fight with Isengard pretty quick. Thousands of years ago, yet somehow in 1936. Fucking read, Walter! It's now 1936. They're saying it happened thousands of years ago. Come on now. Alright, Rohan has enjoyed a close alliance to Gondor for a long time. So it's these guys. These are the two main kingdoms of men. If anyone's got questions about the Tolkien lore, just let me know. However, now Gondor is being kept busy with the rising threat of Mordor, and simultaneously, Saruman threatens to overrun our great bastion of Helm's Deep. Oh, do we start at war? The people of Rohan are loyal and would never doubt to unite behind their king Theoden, but what if the king himself corrupts? Ooh. So it seems like we're a constitutional monarchy. Okay, it said no Iron Man mode, and I don't keep historical AI on when I'm doing mods because that's how crashes happen. Alright, let's keep in mind before we go into this, this just came out yesterday, so I'm going to be giving these guys a lot of leeway. Ooh, Edenwaith. They got Daggerland here, the Easterlings. Do they have a... Yep, Harad is down here. Look at that. Huh. Oh, he kind of squished everybody over here. Actually, depending on... I don't know who's developing this, but... there's 2 continents in Lord of the Rings. Or, like, maybe he can create the island... If he creates different starting dates, he can, like, have Numenor out here. Oh, but let's be happy with what we've got right now. I can definitely see what he's saying about, like, it'll be a shorter game, because it is just 1 continent. Entwood, there's Treebeard. Okay, let's focus trees first. Actually, do we have any spirits? Okay, no particular national spirits. Okay, it said, well, that's not helpful. It says go for the stuff under the fate of blank first. But everything's under it. Okay, but really, let's do Fate of Rohan. What do we got? 3 research slots. Okay, pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff here. Let's take a look. What are we dealing with in terms of an army? We've got 17 divisions. A lot of cavalry. You see, why don't we have a cavalry bonus? Or maybe we have to research that? There's probably something. Oh ho ho! Okay. So, we go down this way, we go fascist and Grima becomes king. Or we go down this way and presumably stay democratic. Okay, army modernization. Here we go. Armored horses, Ride of the Rohirrim. Huh. What have we got? What have we got? University. Okay, well, we're doing the Fate of Rohan stuff first. I think we're gonna do motorized. We're gonna see how much motorized equipment we can make and how fast we can make it. Yeah, cavalry on horses on wheels. Whoops. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing though. It's kind of like the Game of Thrones mod where you still have the other people. Will Edenwaith trade with me? Wow, you'd think they would fucking hate my guts. All right, well, they're a generic focus tree right now. Ooh, not a lot going on here. Okay, where's Helm's Deep? Right here. It's a level 10 fort. So presume, okay, we're at 70% national unity, so I'm willing to bet the idea is that if you lose Edoras, you don't capitulate, not without losing Helm's Deep. So you could just bunker up. Look at tiny ass Isengard. We can take him. We got this. It's already over. We already beat him. The War of the Ring. The War of the Ring revolves around many things, but of course a small golden trinket lies at the center of it all, the One Ring. In this mod, the One Ring adopts the form of a national spirit that grants a very significant stat boost to all your divisions. The nations of Lothlorien, Isengard, Gondor, and Mordor can try to obtain the ring. The ring through their focus tree during specific time frames. The likeliness of these attempts being successful depends on the strength of Fellowship protecting Frodo. At around December 1936, Rivendell will invoke Elrond's council. The nations of Gondor, Mirkwood, and Erebor can now choose to add either their finest warrior, a decent replacement, or no one at all to the Fellowship. So I wonder how that would go. Like, who would Mirkwood send besides Legolas? Like, it's just some elf, some generic thing. So, watch out for a news event. Take a quick glance at the event's picture. It will quickly reveal who exactly is part of the Fellowship, and you will be able to estimate how likely the ring is to be intercepted. Should no nation manage to obtain the ring by 1943, Frodo will destroy it, and the nation of Mordor will be severely weakened. Should anything be unclear, check the mod workshop's description for more info on the ring mechanic. Good luck and have fun. Got it. I got a political power out of that. Thank you. What's Isengard look like? Let's see. Ways of the Dark. Oh, they can go Ways of the Light. Interesting. Meet with Gandalf and unite with Gandalf. So you can go democratic and help fight Isengard. Oh, you burn down Fangorn Forest to get a bunch of infantry equipment. That's neat. Select the strongest true. Ugluk. Oh, yes. Helm's Deep has but one weakness. Remove 8 land fort in Westfold. Ooh. That's nasty and very cool. Wait, persuade Edenvaith. What? United Tribes of... Wait. United Tribes of... Well, I shouldn't be looking at their tree, but it looks like they have something with Edenwaith where they merge or something. Paranormal activities in the Shire. Gerontius Took, I believe he was the mayor at the time. Okay, anyway. The northern Arthedian region, commonly known as the Shire, has been subject to recent commotion when one of their eldest members mysteriously vanished during his birthday celebrations. Okay, so basically Bilbo just had his 111th birthday. Alright, we haven't hired Grima. So what do we want to do first here? I guess modernize the army. Here comes the pain. Let's take a look at what is Isengard probably going to get. Alright, so he's meeting with Gandalf. But let's see. Military innovations. He's got armor innovations. Compound crossbows, so that's support artillery. Army worthy of Mordor. We got breeding grounds. Holy crap! 15% recruitable population. And then another 15%. He's going to have a decent amount of technology. Okay, from from what I can initially see, there is definitely some flavor things they could do better here. I do like that, you know, it says, you know, maybe non-aligned, it should say like Mayar, you know, the Mayar, because that's what Saruman is. Lord Balin is dead. Oh, there goes Moria. Oh dear. Oh wait, you can play. Okay, so they haven't fallen yet. So Gloin is in charge. But, oh, they're gonna die. They're gonna so die. To the free orcs of Moria. Okay, Saruman and Gandalf have announced a new alliance in response to the aggressive rhetoric of the mouth of Sauron. Okay, so I guess Isengard's gonna go democratic. Well, that's good for me then. So who we probably have to worry about Daggerland then. Oh right, this is impassable. We can't build anything there. Well, that basically takes away our biggest threat. So I guess we'll take a look at Edenwythe. I'm sure they don't like Rohan very much. The Mines of Moria, they're not communist. They are democratic. Let's actually take a look. Let's go to the diplomatic tree. Or wait a minute. What is it here? Who's communist? The Free Orcs of Moria, Paraguay. Oh yeah, and then the other ones. Okay, so it's the Free Orcs of Moria. The democratic nations are Dale. So that's over here somewhere. This is Dale. Moria, the Shire. Okay, so those are all democratic. The fascist nations are Mordor, of course. The non-aligned are the chiefdom of Arthedain over here. The Eastlands, the Elves of Mirkwood, Edenwythe, Entwood. Okay. Erebor, Isengard. Now, you see, you have this, the Gondor Alliance. So you've got Gondor and the vassal kingdom of Angmar, which is way up here. Then there's the Dark Pact. Oh no, these are factions. Lindon is considered a major power out here. Interesting. Okay. What else can we do here then? Okay, yeah, wait, I need to decide. Ride of the Rohirrim. Yeah. Let's get that done, and then once we get down to armor, we'll probably. We're gonna do light tanks. We're gonna move swiftly. You know, you guys know I never do light tanks, so we're gonna do them today. Yeah, communism in Lord of the Rings, goodness. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, the Barrow Whites ruled Dagorlad. I suppose that makes sense. Okay, so Mordor is gathering the Nazgul. Let's see, you can conquest Middle-earth, obviously. Reach out to Isengard, reach out to Angmar, seek allies in the east. Oh, they're not all. I just figured they would all be in a pact already, but I guess it has to happen. So, Angmar is seeking independence. Protests have escalated, so it looks like they're gonna leave the alliance here in a minute. We only get one armor focus. Are you serious? Oh no, here we go. 250% research bonuses for light tank models. Ah, okay. Wait a minute. So since I'm gonna get all of these bonuses anyway, what we're gonna do is switch this out and go for something else. So that way we can go all the way down to the last one. Radio, no. We're gonna do mobile warfare. Kind of have to. We're Rohan, you know? We got to. What do we want to spend this on? We got, let's see, we're going to go Captain of Industry and the War Industrialist. The Remnant of Cardolan. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember this. This one is news to me. I recognize, like, the Veils of Anduin. Is it Bjorn? Of course it's Bjorn. Of course he's in charge. But it looks, yeah, the orcs have taken over Moria. What is this? Every last man. What does this do? Recruitable population factor 40 for 200 days. So these are just brief emergency measures that are not permanent. I'm sorry. Are you guys talking about border control, border gore in a frickin' fictional world? Seriously? Okay, we got mobility focus. That's what we're gonna do. Theoden names Grima Wormtongue his chief advisor. So now our they really should have old Theoden here at the beginning if he's all corrupted. They should at least start the game with him. Searching the Shire for the ring. What does that actually do? 5% chance get event the one ring has been found. Oh, that was so. There's a 5% chance you just immediately get the big buff. King is suffering under a powerful illness. Theoden will no longer be a field marshal. There will be no more elections. Okay, that's a problem. I haven't even looked at who we got here. King is diagnosed with hypothyroidism. That's funny. I do like these little texts. Read them on your own time, though. Okay, but yeah, I was gonna be looking at who we got here. All right, so we got Theodred. Theodred is charismatic. That's pretty cool. But he's gonna probably die. Let's see if we can save. We're gonna try to save him. We're gonna try to have it that he not die. I just noticed also that almost all my cavalry are veterans, which is pretty cool. Rohirrim cavalry. All right, they're 9. They got the infantry. I mean, they got the engineers. That's cool. What else are we gonna do here? Oh yeah, let's start doing light tanks. We're gonna knock all these out real quick. We can resist Sauron, seize the means of production. Put meat back on the menu, boys! That's great! March on Baradur, a realm of orcs, spread the revolution. Eomer's gone into exile. Dang it, I forgot to look at what his stats were. But let's see who else we've got here. I think I saw Erkenbrand, but he's old guard. We have Gamli, who has some hills. Hama. Okay. We're all done there. I guess we should focus on our industry or maybe go for... Start going for these research slots. Oh yeah, I need to decide if I'm going to go fascist or not. I don't think we're going to go fascist. Because Isengard didn't go fascist. So maybe that could have been a way to stem them off. We're gonna try this. Let's see if Theodred still dies. Oh yeah, that's actually just bypassed. Okay. Gandalf hasn't arrived. Oh, I have to decide if I allow him in or not. Okay, so, encourage the Ents to seek vengeance if controlled by an AI. Breaking the wall! Breaking the wall! The nations of Entwood will have much likelier to declare war on Isengard. Well, we don't want them to do that because they're going democratic. I guess we're just gonna... Yeah, I guess we're gonna do industry then. We got some war preparations going on here. Let's see what their recruitable population is like. Holy crap. Okay, they are on service by requirement, but look at that manpower. Holy shit. Alright, Fellowship of the Ring. So this was important. Remember, they said this was really important to look at. Okay, Rivendell has invoked Secret Council all the way from Gondor to Erebor. Word is spread of the council. Alright. Elrond submits... the Elrond summit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's no Legolas. I'm seeing there's no Legolas, so that means Mirkwood didn't send anybody. There's no Boromir, so Gondor didn't send anybody. Is that Bilbo back there? I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like a pretty weak... It's a pretty damn weak fellowship. Gimli's there. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Alright, light tank 1 done. Only 80 days till 2. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's take a look at these armor divisions. We need a little more light tanks in there, I think. We're gonna go fitty-fitty, I think, for right now. Just for right now. I'm gonna really spam them out. How's Gondor? Gondor's getting ready for the war. Build up defenses. Light the beacons. An alliance of men, technology sharing. Do they have something where they... Here we go. Strike a deal with Sauron. Give ring to Sauron. Mordor gets 1 ring to rule them all and pieces out. Oh, so you could give it. If you have the 1 ring, you can then give it away. Wow. Or we can form the Empire of Gondor. Let's see. Declare Aragorn rightful heir. Get rid of Denethor. So this is, I guess Boromir still has to be alive. Requires all the following. Okay, so this seems to be some sort of event tree where you could have Boromir coup his dad and then bring in Aragorn. Seek out this spooky ghost. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Alright, what do we want now? I guess we're going to start developing. Invest in the West. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, this requires all of those. It's going to take me ages to get that other research slot. And 564 days till we get light tank 2s. Great. I mean 3s. Very interesting indeed. Actually, maybe I should have gone with the tank designer. Oh well. Alright, we're all done here. Let's start working on more of these. And we're just going to max out our infrastructure in these areas here. Oh, just popped my neck something real nice. Okay, enough of that. We need to begin building the tank divisions. We're really short on the tanks, though. That's the problem. Very interesting. Come on, we're playing at max speed here. Waiting for something to happen. There's no wars, I think, in the whole world. Let's go. Let's have something happen. And see, maybe my instincts were initially right. I need to not be playing mods I haven't played before just off the cuff. Moria has elected the Balrog as their leader. The citizens of the mines of Moria held a grand assembly this week and came to the decision to appoint a Balrog of Morgoth as their new sovereign. Although little is known of the... Oh, sorry. Whoa. Oh my gosh, wait. Galadriel takes the One Ring. Lothlorien authorities claim to have found the One Ring. Reportedly, the ring had been in the hands of a Shire Hobbit who gave it as a gift to the co-ruler of Lothlorien, Galadriel. This event prompted the Hobbit's companion, a Rivendell task force, named the Fellowship of the Ring, to attack Galadriel in order to recover the ring. The Fellowship is in Lorien's custody. There have been several testimonies of the Hobbit giving the ring voluntarily. Thus, the Fellowship has no right to intervene. Oh, goodness. Oh my god, and in place of a Dark Lord, we will have a Queen! Terrible as the dawn, treacherous as the sea! Okay, she has 1 ring to rule them all, so this gives an additional 25% to all division attack and defense and increases national unity. Wow. So we gotta get it from her, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Galadriel actually took it. She didn't take it. I mean, she did take it. She did not pass the test. Wow. You see, I feel, though, if you take the 1 ring, it's a negative. You should have some sort of negative. It should say something like, I don't know, like it begins to, like it'll corrupt somebody. So you're... Okay, she's the ring bearer also, so she gets plus 10% division attack. There should be something where you start to turn to fascism or something, or Mordor automatically declares war on you, or something like that. I don't know. It's the guy just put the mod out, whoever it was, whoever he or she was. Rune has declared for Sauron. What do we got now? Elrond was assassinated. What? Elrond's eldest son has assumed command of Rivendell. Several suspects have been... Click here to pay your respects. That's funny. What? Blame the Rangers. Wait, what is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, hold the council. Collective thinking. Assassinate Elrond. So... this is what happens if you start to go either fascist or communist. See, you have elven arrogance, land of the populace, bury him with honor, blame the Rangers. What? What? What is happening? What? Oh, wait, somebody was asking where's the Lonely Mountain. That would be over here. Kingdom of Dale, which now has Brand in charge. Oh, wait, no, pardon me, not Dale. I am stupid. Kingdom of Erebor. Right here. So I think this would be the Lonely Mountain. Which is a... No, it's a mountain. It's on a mountain. Right there. It's a mountain. That was wild. Elrond getting assassinated. Crazy. Alright, and by getting that tank designer focus, we should be able to get this a bit faster. You see, we're only 222 days away. And after that, we just make better ones. Herodwaith is standing with Mordor. So, the mouth of Sauron has taken control of it. Mordor's getting pretty big. They're getting pretty scary. Rivendell blames Rhuideor for Elrond's death, so they're going to fight the Rangers. The evidence was adequate, cogent, and excluded all other possibilities. Thousands of elves have taken to the streets of Imladris and demanded the assassins be brought to justice. Worrying. Gandalf the Grey has arrived in Eredis, so we're gonna let him in. Okay, so then once I'm done with this, well, I still want to. How long will this take? Okay, this takes 0 days. We can either exile or execute Grima. Interesting. Does it have? Are there consequences later, depending on what I do? Bunker down in Helm's Deep. Moves castle to Westfold. Remain in Edoras. And choose to fortify. How do you fortify it if it's already fortified? Oh, you put land forts in the area around it, I guess. Cleanse the orc invasion. Remove national spirit or pillaging. Helm's Deep Airport. You know, yeah, like somebody's saying in the comments right now, this is absurd, and I love it. It is. It is absurd. And yet, okay, Angmar has denounced the Witch King. So they're fascist, but it's not the Witch King in charge? I just figured it would be the Witch King, of course. Things are getting really interesting. But, you know, sometimes people think I'm going to get really offended about something that I revere. Like, for example, as many of you know, I've studied history. I remember when Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter came out, so many people thought I was going to be upset. There were people who were much more offended than I was. Like, what? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? That's so stupid. What the hell does that mean? It's like, I don't... What? That wasn't taught in history. It's just bullshit. And... no, it's just something silly and absurd. And that's what this is. It's Lord of the Rings, but everybody's got tanks and planes. That makes me think, does that mean the Nazgul are like aces? They're ace pilots? Gather the Nazgul. No, they're generals. Yep, there's 9 of them. Can torture Gollum, secret intel, 20% conscription for 120 days. That is so good. Oh, there's a lot of potential here. There's a ton of potential in this mod. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Start cranking these boys out. Alright, best we're going to do for right now. Little bit short on the artillery side of things. I'm not even building artillery. That kind of explains the problem then, doesn't it? We have way too much infantry equipment. Yeah, the elves can't take to... That's a good point. Do elves have streets? Yeah, the elves have streets. They build cities. We're gonna go military, and then we'll open up the university. Yeah, Assassin's King 3, the King Washington DLC. You know, there's when I visited the U.S. History Museum in the Smithsonian, the one that talked about U.S. history, on the second floor. Oh, it looks like Daggerland didn't want to join the pack. On the second floor, which is where we went to first, there is a statue that was unveiled in, I think, 1877. It was, and people hated it because it did not, that was not who Washington was. I'm actually trying to pull up a picture of it right now. But it was basically George Washington as an emperor. That's it right there. He's in his throne. He's laying down the law, and it offended quite a lot of people. It is pretty dumb. Okay, but sure is interesting. It was never destroyed. It's still around. Okay, I could go for the mechanized. We're gonna wait a little bit on that. Just a bit. Sorry. Oh. There's not elven cities in Middle Earth outside of London. They have cities, or maybe you can call them towns. They have places they live with buildings and streets and temples and shit. They're not all just hanging out in the forest like a bunch of hippies. Alright, we need more oil. There's not much oil in Middle Earth. Not at all. Probably how Tolkien would have wanted it. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, we need to get these guys training. We need so many more divisions. We're really understaffed right now. How are we doing? Really short on artillery, but that's really about it. Wait, it's just these 2 divisions? I thought there were more coming out. What's going on here? Whatever. Mordor is making short work of Daggerlad. Deploy units. Oh, cool. My first tank divisions are done. Okay, we're going to have them keep going to Theodred. Is he going to die? Okay, well, yeah, first we have to... Let's accept Gandalf into the halls. Now, I haven't got an event that he dies. Oh, that's probably if I go here. Yeah, get event. Prince Theodred dies. So he's actually going to live here. Wed Grima to Eowyn. Ugh. Poor woman. We can exile him or execute him. I don't really see what the difference is. We're gonna execute this fool. You're trying to bring down our democracy, bitch. Restore the realm. Monarchists become the ruling party. Yeah, because right now we're actually technically not aligned. Actually, if I'm not aligned... No, world tension's not high enough anyway. No, it's fine. We don't have to do anything like that. Or can we? What is this? Support Aragorn's claim. What does this exactly do for me? Maybe something later. But let's start heading down towards that research slot. Theoden orders execution of former chief advisor. I didn't really see what the difference was between the two. Hey, Cinnamon Gamer, challenge did not go well. But we found this cool Lord of the... Or I found, I should say, this cool Lord of the Rings mod, which we're going to play instead now. I'll try it again another day, maybe Thursday or something. Kind of waiting for that tension to go up. And is Lothlorien going to do anything now that they have the ring, or they're just going to sit on it? And just Galadriel's like, yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Have an elven ring and the one ring. Don't mess with me. Army offensive, army defensive. Biggest military theorist. I know I should change my conscription law, but I don't want to quite yet. Let's just grab a theorist. Okay, we're done there. Another thing they could do is they could... Well, actually, it's no big deal. If they want to have tanks and stuff, then yeah, they could... But they could maybe change it to the third age years. On the other hand, then they might have to incorporate some sort of mechanic where you also can switch to the fourth age, and things might just get a little too complicated. But anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. Stream's been going on quite long enough, and you know, too bad I wasn't able to finish the challenge. I'm gonna explore this. Mod a little bit more on my own time when I get the chance. But anyway, thanks everybody who joined me, and I will see you in another one. Keep an eye, subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.